Just rotate your device. Rotate my device. It is rotated. What's up, everybody? I'm just going to do a quick, short video to let you know I don't only post shorts. I don't post videos as much. But I'm just going to drop a little quick live video and excuse my voice. You can watch the video if you want to and listen. I'm just dropping some advice and a little bit short story. So as far as my life thus far, I got my brain injury when the documentation said, I think I was 12 or 16 months old. I was backed up on by a driver, meaning she didn't look behind her. I was on my tricycle, and she didn't look behind her. She just backed up, and boom, I got hit. I got dragged underneath the car in a parking lot. And thus far, I'm only remember some stuff off what the documentation said. When I was brought to the hospital, my parents said I was pronounced dead. Then I became a miracle. I don't know how many days later, but they said I was in a coma. And I was woken up by a therapeutic Dalmatian. So I'm actually a miracle because I was supposed to be dead. Like I'm not supposed to be on like a lot of very things. So I think that's a miracle. But so far with this brain injury, what I dealt with thus far, I mean, sometimes I wake up, like growing up, I was always trying to fit in. Like I didn't know what I had. It was just strange. Sometimes you'll cry or whatever, like your emotions get thrown out of whack. Um, you get memory loss as you get older. Sometimes it gets better, sometimes it doesn't. For me right now, I have just inherited frequent memory loss, and it's kicking my butt. What else? Uh, Sometimes you could deal with job losses. So it's a lot of life independency stuff. Mine's affected like through mainly speech, emotion, and cognitive wise, meaning, and also hearing. So I have like a moderate hearing loss that I found out maybe last year. So like even like inside my mouth, I had oral surgery done on my cornea, my jaw, like everything, literally, from the face to the inner organs. But as far as growing up, y'all, one, I dealt with bullying. Two, I feel like I was trying to fit in. Financially, I could wake up and wish for this thing to be gone because I want it to be gone so freaking bad if I have for the rest of my life. Do I have a caregiver? No, it's just me and God. Am I getting benefits? Nope. Did I work? Heck yeah. Did I go to college? Heck yeah, I got my bachelor's in business. And the only way I've educated myself right now with independence is like by watching YouTube videos or just using my phone. Um, what else? See, I forgot what I was about to tell y'all. Dang it. Um, Now you know what memory loss is like. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, here it comes. So like yeah, financially, when I was working, I faced so many job losses and discrimination. I never had I get it building tough skin, but the way I was talked to, it was just like, oh my gosh. But I'm glad I'm not, at those jobs anymore. Um, you can get called some harsh names by close ones you know. You can get called a heavy burden or whatever. I've been called one and it sucks and it hurts. You have to fight back verbally by sucking up your tears and becoming stronger every day. I'm trying to think because sometimes people will say stuff to attack you by getting that's everybody. But where I come from, like when they do it, like I ignore it. But when they keep doing it, it's 2023. Now my body just wants to go turn into a gangster. Like, okay, you know what? Let me just grab this heavy item and just throw it at you because, like, whoosh, I don't want to hear it. But hold on, let me get some water. Hold on. Where is the cup? Okay, so like I was saying, right now I do get pissed off because this thing can be so like you as you get older, it will piss you off. Like for me, it only pisses me off. I pray and everything, but only pisses me off because it's financially costing me money. So for example, like if I gotta go to appointments and stuff, for like here comes something from the aftermath from the brain injury, like for example, dental work, vision, and even when I get insurance, it's gonna cost more. So it's been kicking my tail, and I've been sucking up the tears like a soldier. And even working, my body will just you'll have like less exhaust. Yeah, you'll feel less. I'm trying to think of the word. Hold on. You'll feel. I would say you'll have less energy. And usually people say, "Oh, you're fat. You're fat." No, I'm not fat. If I could sit there and people tell me, or doctors told me my legs are strong as a horse, I'm not fat. That's just called muscle dense. Muscle dense makes you gain weight and your muscles gets bigger. That's the weight. So, I mean, that's that. But financially, it will piss you off because it's like right now, to be honest, y'all, the reason why I'm turning to YouTube and social media platforms and the stuff I do in creativity is because, like I'm on the verge of becoming broke. And it's not even my fault. It's just been this freaking brain injury and just paying for everything out of pocket. Like losing jobs, gaining jobs, losing job when it's not even my fault. I even went through a whole hearing with one job just because I was representing myself and they did not give me, I mean, I got hurt on the job, but they didn't give me my settlement because, it was a retail job, but they didn't give me my settlement because they said they didn't feel that I was injured. Like, I literally lost over 10K in expenses and lost the second job that I switched over to, all because of that, and didn't get nothing. Like, so my body's been kind of like telling me, like, I'm tired of working for people and they're getting money off of you and you're not getting anything in return. Like, they're straight up using you. And also, let's see what else is a brain injury. I mean, sometimes people want to control you. Even the support you have, sometimes they'll talk to you like you're stupid, or well, they won't talk to you like you're stupid. They'll try to, get you in that mindset like you can't think for yourself. But luckily, with my degree, I let them know straight up. Even that job, I let them know straight up. Yes, you're talking to a disability individual with a degree. Don't try me. So, for example, like if I get a counseling for a job, and I want to do a potential job that pays lots of money, they're going to try to refer me to a job like working at McDonald's or something like that. Like it's always about making you feel doubt, but you gotta have faith and be a striving survivor and stuff. And how many times I got? What else? I mean, it's different in every person. You can't control what people say. So people tell you that your injury is fake, but they can't experience it unless they have the brain injury. Because, like, it's different in every person. That's the thing. For me and myself, I did exactly what normal people are supposed to do. Like, if you want to sit there and make judging comments saying, oh, your thing's fake, but won't sit there and go to, like, for example, a day program and just, talk to people with brain injury to see what it's like for them, or people of another disability to see what it's like for them. Like, just understanding, like, or like just, opening and reading a book. I advocate because I'm trying to educate people about it and also draw, what's it called, equality in with the job environment. So that's what I do. But as far as social media platforms, I've been kind of trying to use my creativity in like making random content because I'm at a point where I have to turn to YouTube and the stuff I creatively do to make income because my body is just at that point where it's saying, I'm tired of being a puppet. I'm just tired of working. I know working is usually a requirement in life, but it gets to a point where it says, I'm tired, or if it's gonna work for something that's very small amount, it's not gonna pay me much. My body will get like, no, I'm not doing this, and it's not being lazy. It's just like I've been through the freaking circle for so long, so I've been actually trying to invest myself in multiple platforms of social media and what I do, like musically, writing poetry. I wrote my script, and I'm trying to turn that into a Netflix original. It's about it's an inspirational story based on my accident. Like, I can't believe I wrote it. You have my children's book called It's a Roxy's Rough World, and that's based on introductional story about my dog and who she was when she was alive. Um, I can't remember the other stuff I do, but that's all I can remember. Like, and it's so much that you can keep in your head. Like, even if you write stuff down or put in a calendar, it's like so much you can keep in your head. And sometimes people wonder, like, why I get so persistent a lot. But I tell them I have to get persistent and get my stuff done because my brain can now only hold so much, or otherwise, boom, it's gone. So it's a lot that I go through, and I have to be a strong soldier. Some of you people made fun of my voice, saying, "Oh, why do you talk like that?" But first seeing me in person, they would call me Beyonce, or they want to date me and stuff like that. And I'm just like, no, 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 that's too many boys. I mean, boys aren't disgusting. It's just like I don't like when I'm surrounded by too many boys. Like that's just, mm-mm. Boys are cute though. I mean, some are, but some are, ugh. But in general, that's pretty much my whole input on my brain injury. Like some things you have to sacrifice and do on your own. Like for example, my people I know who can help me learn and drive a car would not help me drive a car, but they're teaching my other siblings how to drive a car. So what I did was I had to work and save up money, and then I had to pay out of pocket for driving lessons so that way I can get my driver's license. I took, I think what I do, yeah, I kept paying out of pocket for my classes. Like I was so persistent in getting my driver's license. I don't have a car still. But I was just persistent in getting it because I wanted to do it and get it knocked out the way. Like if people I know close to me aren't helping me get what I need to get done, then I'm just gonna get persistent and do it. So, like for example, like if my job called me one time and I was in the midst of a driving class, I was sitting there thinking like, job or driver's license, job or driver's license. And I told myself, uh, it's driver's license. My job's gonna have to wait a little bit. They can manage by themselves for just one day. So I actually took that time off to pay for driving classes out of pocket and actually get the hours in. Um, I think I had to go take the knowledge test twice because I took the first time and I failed. I took it the second time, and that's the thing. I didn't wait to come back to the DMV. Like if I failed, I put out my phone immediately and schedule a time to come back again. Everything was just like common sense when it came to the knowledge test, but I came back again the second time and took that test, and then I passed it, and I did my driving classes, and then I came back, and then I got my driver's license. So I was a bit happy about that because I had to do that on my own. Because that's saying if you don't do something about if you have a disability or whatever, and you could do something like you could walk, you could move around, but here's the thing: if you don't do something about it, someone will. Like literally. I mean, I did something about it because like I want to be independent. Like I don't want to be a freaking caged animal and just told what to do. I want to live my life in freedom. But that's it for this video. I hope y'all enjoy this talk. It's okay this video doesn't get that many views. I'm just dropping some little info on what's like with brain injury. And as far as, getting subscribers, I just kept posting shorts. I get posted and posted. And I appreciate you all for subscribing because it's helping me so much throughout this journey. And you're making me strive more toward my social media and become stronger every single day. So I appreciate you very much from the bottom of my heart. Just know that. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe. And make sure you stay tuned for more content. And I will see y'all later. Peace.